All right, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Tippecanoe Valley High School, where tonight the Lady Vikings would like to welcome in the Lady Warriors from North Miami High School. Good evening, everyone. Steve Stricker here with Mitch Smith and Nate Roberts. And Mitch, this ought to be a good one.
Oh, yeah. It should be very exciting. These girls have been working very hard towards their goal of getting through this season, hopefully making it on to regionals and further on.
So the Lady Vikings come in with a 7-3 record. They had a big win the other night against Triton. The North Miami Lady Warriors come in this to this game with a 6-2 mark. The last time out, they won against Caston down at North Miami 59-56. Last time I was here, Mitch, the Lady Vikings took on the Lady Pilgrims from Plymouth. Had a little rough go of it, but we knew going into it, Sophie Buzzard was feeling a little under the weather, and you could tell it kind of affected her play. And the Lady Pilgrims got the big win. So Lady Vikings come into this TRC matchup against the Lady Warriors. Not the Lady Warriors team that everybody thought they would be seeing here this year, as they lost a couple girls to transfers before the start of the season. So ought to be a good one here. Lori working in her first season. She's 6-2 for the Lady Warriors. Chris Kindig comes in 139-58 in his 9th season here with the Lady Vikings. So really looking forward to a good TRC matchup here.
Yeah, it should be very exciting. I can't wait to see what these girls are going to do. I know that they've been working hard this week, and they're, of course, coming from a win, so they want to continue that streak, and it should help them carry them through the game.
Being TRC matchup, you want to get every one of those that you can, especially here at home. Tippecanoe Valley has dominated this series. They lead North Miami in the last 15 years. They've played 15 times, and it's 14-1. So they've done a really good job here with the North Miami Lady Warriors. And it should be a good contest here tonight. We're going to have some little extra stuff here this evening as they honor the senior Sophie Buzzard, who scored her 1,000th point here for the Lady Vikings in the last game against Triton. I got a chance to sit down and talk to Sophie here a little bit before the JV game got started, so I'm going to go ahead and play that for you now, and we'll be back with more pregame here in a moment. Hey, good evening, everybody, and welcome back here to Tippecanoe Valley High School. I am joined by Tippecanoe Valley senior Sophie Buzzard. Sophie, thanks for coming up here for a minute.
Thank you, thank you.
So a little bit of a milestone last game. You reached your 1,000 points for your career here in high school basketball. Talk a little bit about what that was like.
It's a big accomplishment for me. I'm really proud of it. I put in a lot of hard work, and I'm just glad to see it pay off like that.
So 1,000 must be kind of your favorite number here this year. You've reached 1,000 in volleyball a couple times with your kills and your digs. Now you have 1,000 points for basketball, quite the milestone. Talk a little bit, if you will. You're going to go to Southeast Missouri State next year.
Yep.
Talk a little bit, if you will, on the whole process and what kind of drew you down to Missouri.
Okay. So I was offered around June, and then I decided to commit halfway through July through my AAU circuit. I just really liked the coaching staff down there. Made it really evident that they cared about me for more than just a basketball player. They cared about me really as a person. They were always in contact with me, just building that relationship and trust. And then my teammates, I went on my official and a couple of visits before that, and my teammates are there. My future teammates are awesome. They're so fun, really encouraging, and just being down there. When I knew as soon as I went to camp there and had been on the campus that was the place for me. It's a lot like home. Cornfields everywhere as you drive. Just this small area. I mean, it's bigger than Akron, but it's just a neat place, and I'm really thankful that I'm going to be going there.
Yeah, I had to go through a little bit of that whole process with my daughter as far as the recruiting, not at the level you did, but it's fun, but it's nerve-wracking at the same time.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
So you've got a big game up here tonight. You got North Miami coming up from down Miami County, and big TRC matchup.
Yes, yeah, for sure. We're really ready. We're looking forward to it. North Miami is a good team. I feel like we're ready mentally and physically, so I'm hoping that it's a good game tonight for us.
All right. Once again, congratulations. What a milestone here. 1,000 kills and 1,000 digs in volleyball, now 1,000 points. And you're not done.
No, not done yet. No.
Still got quite a ways to go here in the basketball season. And wish you the best of luck. I've really enjoyed coming out here. Like I said, as we were coming up, I know your brother from my past life as a salesman.
Yeah.
It's been neat kind of following you from afar a little bit and talking to him about it and everything. So congratulations on that. Best of luck here tonight, and maybe we'll come back up here in a few months and celebrate a sectional championship.
I hope so. Sectional and TRC goals right now. So thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. Sophie Buzzard, the wonderful senior player here for the Tippecanoe Valley Vikings, and we're going to go back to more pregame here from Tippecanoe Valley here on RTC TV4.
This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Enjoy the game with an ice-cold Coke. Locally owned and operated since 1907, Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Kokomo proudly supports 28 high schools in north central Indiana. Our starting lineup of brands are sure to keep you hydrated on the sidelines and at home. Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Kokomo. RTC TV4 thanks you for watching tonight's broadcast. Sponsorship and advertising opportunities are available, and free production is included with every sponsorship package. If you are seeing this, then your customers are seeing it too. RTC TV4. See for yourself. Please support the local sponsors who make this production possible.
All right, welcome back here to Tippecanoe Valley High School, where the pregame continues here for the Tippecanoe Valley Lady Vikings taking on the North Miami Lady Warriors here in a big TRC matchup. Steve Stricker with Mitchell Smith, Nate Roberts tonight. And I want to take a minute here and talk just a little bit about our program here with RTC TV4. First off, I want to thank Coca-Cola, a brand new advertiser here on RTC TV4. Fine folks there at Coca-Cola Bottling Company out of Kokomo and Plymouth. Really appreciate them coming on board. We've got some great sponsors this year, Co-Alliance, among some others that we just appreciate you guys so much. But tonight we have the biggest night that we've had here on RTC TV4. We've got 8 games going on, not simultaneously, almost. We've got a doubleheader over at Winnemac, so the girls' game got started a little early. But since we went to 8 schools, Mitch, this is what we've kind of been striving for. 7 are going to be playing at once, but all 8 of our partner schools that we have teamed up with are going to be playing tonight in either boys or girls basketball. We've got 2 of them right here. North Miami is the newest school that we picked up, and they're going to be taking on Tippy Valley, so pretty exciting stuff.
Oh, yeah. It's an exciting achievement for the company, and I can't wait to see how it turns out. We work very hard, and I think that it's going to be very fun to watch for all of our viewers. And for all the viewers out there, Coca-Cola, Santa Claus, I mean, if you want to save Santa a little bit of money and get him a Coca-Cola instead of milk for Christmas Eve,
There you go. And we couldn't do it here at RTC without the help of the fine folks like you and Nate and our producers that we have at all 8 of our schools. And really appreciate you guys' help. And it's been kind of a milestone. We had, I think, the most at one time during the football season. We had 5 games going, and that was pretty hectic. But tonight we have 8 games going on live on the air between our website, rtc4.com. Plus we have 4 linear channels that we broadcast on in Fulton County on our cable network as well. So tell all your friends, if you're watching, you can go back. You can watch this game after we're done, and it's real exciting stuff. So glad to have you guys here. Glad to be here tonight. Ought to be a good TRC matchup. We're going to take a break here and thank some more of those fine sponsors. You're watching RTC TV4 coverage of the Tippecanoe Valley Lady Vikings. We'll be back here in just a moment.
At Co-Alliance, we understand the importance of community. After all, we've been farmer-owned since the 1920s. And now that we're a part of your community, we want to become your total agronomy solutions provider. Co-Alliance offers the latest in ag technology for your operation. From field scouting and fertilizers to premium seed and precision agriculture, we can help take your operation to the next level. Put the resources of your local cooperative to work. Contact Co-Alliance today.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. The lawyers and staff at Peterson, Wagoner & Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagoner.com. Woodlawn Hospital, offering state-of-the-art care for Fulton County for over 100 years. Woodlawn Hospital is the area's healthcare leader. Comprehensive care from head to toe. Online at woodlawnhospital.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
At Co-Alliance Propane, we treat our customers like neighbors because, well, that's what we are. When you trust Co-Alliance Propane as your seriously local propane provider, you're trusting a team of professionals who live, work, and watch the game from right across the county, not the country. A team that's close by and seriously dedicated to your safety and providing the best service possible. Find out more about Co-Alliance Propane's seriously local service and how you can get 50 gallons of propane free at coalliancepropane.com.
All right, welcome back here to Tippecanoe Valley High School. Steve Stricker with Mitch Smith tonight, and we're doing pregame here between the Lady Vikings and the Lady Warriors. We've got about 4 minutes left to go here before the tip. And ought to be, like we said, a great game. We've got two teams coming in here with good records, 6-2 for the Lady Warriors, 5-3 for the Lady Vikings. Two of those losses for Tippecanoe Valley came at the hands of Bremen, so they've struggled a little bit this year. They've played Bremen twice and lost both times. And the other loss for the Lady Vikings came at the hands of the Plymouth Lady Pilgrims. Plymouth, a big school, 4A school, so you got to give the Lady Vikings a lot of credit. They fought hard in that one and came up just a little bit short.
Yes, it was certainly an exciting game. It was a good game to watch, and I can't wait to watch this one as it plays out. One of our only seniors, Sophie Buzzard, this year has made quite a few achievements this year, and it should be exciting to watch her as well as some of the others. It's a very young team, juniors and sophomores mostly, and I can't wait to see what they do in future years.
So also going on tonight here on RTC TV4, we've got Rochester taking on West Central in boys basketball action. Caston hosting Carroll in boys basketball action. The Argus Lady Dragons coming off of a big win last night against Rochester. They're hosting the Culver Girls Academy Lady Eagles. Pioneers hosting Triton in boys basketball. Over at Winnemac, the girls are finishing up versus LaVille, and then the boys are going to be taking the court here shortly in a boys-girls doubleheader for the Winnemac Warriors. Tippy Valley here hosting North Miami, and then, of course, up at Culver, the boys team is taking on Covenant Christian. So a lot of good games coming up here tonight on RTC TV4. It's the first time I've been on the air, I want to express my condolences to our family over at Winnemac with the accident that happened on Wednesday with the student passing away after the bus was rear-ended at the railroad crossing there north of town in Argus. My heart hurts along with the community. We're a family. here at RTC TV4, and as we said on Facebook, that our heart hurts with the Warriors family, and we want to send our condolences to everyone over there. And you guys here have had your fair share of tragedy this year as well, and it's just as I heard someone say, we got to slow down. We got to pay more attention to the road, less attention to other things that are distracting us. And you guys, the kids, you guys are the future, and we got to really take care of the future. And when we lose a young person in the community, it's more of a tragedy than if we lose me, who's old. So. Hearts go out to all the folks over there at Winnemac, and we're getting set to go. Going to get our national anthem starting lineups and get this thing underway here from Tippecanoe Valley High School. Lady Warriors from North Miami taking on the host Lady Vikings.
Sophie Buzzard, I picked this song out for you. At this time, Viking fans, we'd like to take a moment to commend an outstanding Lady Vikings basketball player. Please turn your attention to our home bench, where Coach Chris Kennedy will be presenting Sophie Buzzard with a 1,000-point basketball.
All right, the Lady Vikings recognizing the senior superstar here, Sophie Buzzard. And,
she joined the NC Rebecca Parker, Matthew Welch, Stacy Turner, Hannah Kruger, Eric Kramer. On behalf of the Athletic Department, Girls Basketball Program, Tippecanoe Valley High School, and the entire Bucky community, we'd like to thank Sophie for her dedication and excellence in student athletics. Congratulations, Sophie Buzzard.
Quite an achievement. She has worked very hard these past 4 years to get to where she is now, and now she's going to college in Missouri. If you guys had a chance, if you would want to, go back a little bit, we did a little bit of an interview and stuff. It was quite exciting.
got a chance to talk to her, and we played that in the pregame here for before the game. And once again, congratulations to Sophie. 1,000 points in her career here in girls basketball at Tippecanoe Valley. But not only that, she's got 1,000 kills and 1,000 digs in her volleyball career. So, yeah, she's going to be fun to watch here as she moves on to D1 Southeast Missouri State to play some basketball next year.
Yes, it's quite exciting. I think they're about ready to do the starting lineup here soon.
Once again, I'd like to welcome you to Tippecanoe Valley High School for tonight's varsity contest between the visiting North Miami Lady Warriors and your own Tippecanoe Valley Lady Vikings. At this time, I'll introduce to you the starting lineup for tonight's game. First, for the Lady Warriors, number 10, Jersey Trick. Number 12, Allie Smith. Number 13, Audrey Pyle. Number 15, Shadow Hunt. Number 22, Jordan Moore. Number 23, Macy Stockdale. Number 24, Kate Comfort. And then your starting lineup, number 11, a guard, Bailey Kine.
All right, the starters for the Lady Warriors, a junior, number 11, Bailey Kime. A sophomore, number 12, Taylor Tinney. Freshman, number 21, Marianne Freeman. A junior, number 31, Hannah Hall. And a sophomore, wearing number 32, Kendra Donaldson. And now your starters for Lady Vikings. Let's do the non-starters first.
Julian Walls.
It always throws me off doing the non-starters.
Number 30, Emma Craig. I got the wrong roster, don't I?
Threw the public announce dresser off a little too.
Number 30, Brandon Bainey. Number 32, Mercedes Snap. Number 34, Ashley Butler. Number 42, Brianna Sheets. Number 50, Karina Young. And now starting for the Vikings, number 10, Sydney Wagner.
All right, your starters. Number 10, a sophomore, Sydney Wagner. Number 12, a junior, Emma Craig. Number 14, a junior, Jillian Wells. Number 24, the senior, Sophie Buzzard. And number 40, a junior, 6 foot, number 40, Mackenzie Woodcox. The Lady Warriors coached by Lori Working. The Lady Vikings coached by Chris Kindig. Now we're going to do the national anthem. Okay. All right, Mitch, that threw me off a little bit. Normally national anthem, then starting lineups. They did the starting lineups, then the national anthem. So here we go.
Switching it up a little bit on us.
Yeah, keeping things interesting. That's always a good thing. Keep us on our toes.
Yep.
So the Vikings going to start off going left to right. They're in their home uniforms wearing the white with the green numerals and the yellow numbers with green trim. Lady Warriors in their road red uniforms with the black and white trim down the sides and the white numerals with the black trim. And Woodcox is going to jump against Donaldson, I think. Actually, that was Freeman. The Lady Vikings come out with it, and right out of the gate, off the mark, rebound goes to Freeman. So Warriors with their first possession, going to bring it across the timeline.
Being double teamed a little bit there.
Yeah, there's a steal. Quickly down, Buzzard's going to take a three-pointer off the mark, rebound fought for, and the Lady Vikings are going to get it. Good work inside there by Craig. Buzzard steals again. Rotation around the top, three-pointer on the way, no good that time for Walls. And Kime comes away with it. Three-pointer off the back iron. Kime gets the, actually that was Tinney. Got the rebound there for the Warriors. Threw me off. They both have white headbands. Number 11, Bailey Kime, a junior for the Lady Warriors. A very good guard there for the North Miami team. Seen her play several times throughout the years. Was a starter as a freshman for the Lady Warriors.
Both of these teams are going to fight really hard to keep their records up. Well, it seems that ball was voted off the island.
We got a foul coming up here on, looks like Woodcocks. That's going to be her team's first here of the game. 6:21 left to go. Warriors baseline left, and that's going to be a steal. Buzzard has a breakaway, one-on-one. Can't get it to go, but it's going to be a foul on Marianne Freeman. It's going to send Sophie Buzzard to the line, shooting 2. It's going to be Freeman's first foul, first team foul here on the Lady Warriors. And they're checking out Marianne. I don't know what happened there. She looks like she might have got hit in the nose or something on that defensive effort.
Pretty physical early on.
And Sophie puts in the first points here of the ball game. Got one more coming up here from the line. And she's good, 2 of 2. Lady Vikings open up with a 2-point advantage with 6:15. And there's a quick steal, yeah. Four turnovers already, and Vikings get one right back. They're going to call over and back. I thought that might have been tipped. So another turnover, the 5th already here in the first 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes for the Lady Warriors. Wagner brings it across.
Last week it seemed like Jillian Walls was the main shooter for the girls, besides Sophie, of course. It was quite an exciting game to watch. A great win for the Vikings. Both of these teams are going to fight really hard. Seems to be passed back and forth quite frequently. It seems that the Warriors seem to favor less dribbling and more passing, far passes.
Bailey Kime gets that 3 to go. Gives the Warriors the 3-2 advantage. Runner no good that time for Walls. The rebound goes to Craig. And they're going to say she walked. So the turnover is piling up for both teams. A little full court pressure here for the Lady Vikings. Lady Warriors get right through it easily. And Kime's pass was deflected, but Donaldson was able to corral it. Gonna have a foul called on the play. They're gonna get Craig with the foul, her second of the team. And Woodcocks is gonna kick the ball, so it'll stay the Lady Warriors. Baseline left here. Tipped, but right back into the hands of the Lady Warriors. Nice move, gets around 2, but Freeman can't put that one in. And that's a good job there by Hall keeping the ball alive. We're going to have a foul here on the Lady Vikings. And that's going to be Woodcocks. That's going to be her second. And Backus is going to come in for her with 2 fouls with 4:35 left here in the first quarter. Coach Kindig has to get Woodcocks on the bench, and she's probably going to have a lot of bench time here in the first half. Shot no good from the free throw line that time for Hall. Rebound comes out here to the Vikings. Quickly ahead, and shots off, but Craig gets the rebound. Runner in the paint, short. Backus, and one. Nice job. She gets pushed from behind. Haley Backus comes in and gets the bucket to go.
Great score.
And the foul is going to be on Donaldson, her first. Be the second team foul here on the Lady Warriors. And Haley Backus is going to get a chance here for the old-fashioned three-point play. And she makes it. Vikings up 5-3 with 4:05 left to go here in the first quarter. They're going to set up their full court pressure. They get it across to Tinney.
Oh, stole like a rubber from a bank.
And that one's up and good. Was that Sophie?
I can't tell.
I'm going to give it to her. I think that was Sophie. And that one rolls in for Donaldson.
Close game already.
Lady Warriors hanging in there even though they've committed 6 turnovers here. Just inside the three-point line, that shot no good for Craig. Rebound comes out. Donaldson gets it, so the Warriors coming back across. Kime's going to walk it across the timeline. Tinney looking for a lane. Good defense there by Buzzard. Little hesitation move all the way in. Passes it back out. Three-pointer on the way. Just a little bit long that time for Kime. Rebound fought for. Kime comes around and gets it. Bank shot. Bank's closed. And a good battle for the ball right there. We're going to have a jump ball. That was the battle of 12s right there. Emma Craig and Taylor Tinney both fighting for that one. It's going to be North Miami's ball, baseline left. Tinney, nice move in the paint, and her little runner is good.
Ties up the game.
Sophomore gets on the board with her first points, and yeah, we're knotted up at 7, 2.5 to go here in the first quarter. Oh, another one for Backus. And one opportunity again. We're going to get Donaldson on that. Her second foul, so we'll see if Coach Working goes to the bench. Backus has 5. See if she can make it 6, and does. 2 and 1s for Backus already in just a couple minutes of playing time. Full court press. Stolen that time by the Lady Vikings, and the shot goes in for Wagner.
The Vikings are eager to keep control of this lead in the first quarter.
All right, 12-7. We got 2:20 left to go. We're going to have a timeout on the floor. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back with more action here from Tippecanoe Valley in just a moment.
Ever wonder why your local TV bill keeps going up? The bulk of these increases are due to rising network fees. A few powerful media companies dictate what TV providers must pay to offer their channels to you. And every time networks demand more money, that affects what you pay every month. If TV providers don't meet their demands, networks threaten blackouts. Since 1999, these network fees have increased by 3.5 times the rate of inflation. To see what we're doing to keep network fees in check, visit tvonmyside.com.
Welcome back here at Tippecanoe Valley High School. 2:20 left to go in the first quarter. The Lady Vikings lead 12-7 over the Lady Warriors. Just a few seconds ago, it was all knotted up at 7, Mitch, and Valley's going on a 5-0 run, and then again another steal.
Oh.
Good defense there by the Warriors. Got a 2-on-1. Double dribble, no call. Coach Kindig is up off the bench on that one. Missed that one big time. It's going to be Lady Vikings ball on the jump, but Coach Kindig is none too happy with that missed double dribble call. Wagner brings it across. Gets it in to Buzzard. Buzzard wheels around two Lady Vikings, puts it in for 2. 7-0 run now for the Lady Vikings, leading 14-7 with 1.5 minutes to go. And another turnover for the Lady Warriors. Mitch, I got them for 10 turnovers in the first quarter. That's not going to make Coach Working very happy.
Oh, no, not at all.
10 turnovers and a half isn't good, but 10 turnovers in a quarter is not good at all. Buzzard working in the paint. A wheel move around, and it's going to be a foul. Marianne Freeman, I think, is going to be called for that one. It's going to be Freeman's first. No, her second. I missed one. And Buzzard at the line shooting 2. First one is good. Seven points here in the quarter. And make that 8 for Sophie. 4 of 4 from the line. 1:15 left. Another turnover for the Lady Warriors.
Seems like the Warriors are hungry for apple turnovers tonight.
Buzzard for 3 off the mark. Rebound fought for, and a good job there by Hall. Gets it. Warriors coming back down the other way. Keim tries to go between two Lady Vikings. Good defense there.
Up and off the rim.
Rebound to Craig. She's going to bring it across. Just about 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. A little left-hand runner there by Wagner, no good. Rebound comes off to Freeman. Quickly down the other way, Tierney. And they're going to get Backus, it looks like, for a foul. They're going to say she got the body involved in that. Be her first, team's 4th. Lady Warriors going to inbounds here, baseline left. Get it out top to Keim. Looking inside to Freeman. No good on that, and Lady Vikings come away with it. Wagner's challenging them. No. Backus gets the rebound, puts it in for 2. At the buzzer, Backus with 8 points, and the Lady Vikings leading 18-7 after 1. We're going to take a quick break and come back with second quarter action here from Tippecanoe Valley High School in just a moment.
This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Enjoy the game with an ice-cold Coke. Locally owned and operated since 1907, Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Kokomo proudly supports 28 high schools in north central Indiana. Our starting lineup of brands are sure to keep you hydrated on the sidelines and at home. Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Kokomo. RTC TV4 thanks you for watching tonight's broadcast. Sponsorship and advertising opportunities are available, and free production is included with every sponsorship package. If you are seeing this, then your customers are seeing it too. RTC TV4. See for yourself. Please support the local sponsors who make this production possible.
All right, welcome back here to Tippecanoe Valley High School. Steve Stricker, Mitchell Smith, Nate Roberts tonight. And after 1, Mitch, the Lady Vikings in control with an 18-7 lead, but North Miami 11 turnovers in that quarter. That's not going to win you many games.
No, that's absolutely insane. I've never seen a game like that before.
All right, Lady Warriors going to start off here. Keim, little half-court pressure by the Lady Vikings. Nice move inside, but the left hand no good that time for Freeman. Lady Warriors come out with the rebound. Drive to the paint, no good for Hall. putback attempt by Tierney. We got a foul called. And they're going to get Backus on a loose ball foul, it looks like. That's going to be her second. So both of Coach Kindig's big people in trouble. And he's going to put Karina Young, a 5'9" junior, in the game for Backus. Backus and Woodcox both saddled with fouls. And one opportunity here. Marianne Freeman, nice post move. Gets the bucket to go.
Puts the game at 18-9.
And that's going to be a foul on Buzzard, her first. And the free throw is good for Freeman. Pulls the Lady Warriors back to within 8. And the Lady Vikings turn it over.
Oh.
Shot no good. Buzzard comes away with it. Buzzard, nice look inside. She finds Craig. Craig puts it in and one.
Emma Craig. Fouls on Marianne Freeman.
They're going to get Freeman. That's her third foul. She's going to have to take a seat.
Kendra Donaldson checks in.
They're going to bring Donaldson back in. And the free throw is good for Emma Craig.
I imagine that Coach Working is probably not the happiest at the moment.
Lady Vikings 7 for 7 from the free throw line here in the first half. Who got away with a little bit of a step there. Hall finds a little seam. She's going to challenge Young. Misses the shot. Rebound comes out. Buzzard's going to bring it across. A little runner in the lane, no good for Wagner. Got a foul on the rebound. They're going to get Hannah Hall with the foul, her first. It's going to be the 6th team foul, so both teams now are going to be shooting 1-and-1 on the next foul. Little lob into Buzzard. Buzzard goes up, misses the shot, but it's going to be a foul on, looks like Bailey Kime. That is her first. Buzzard going to go to the line. She's 4 of 4 from the free throw line here. Viking lead up to 11. Make that 5 of 5. I know Mitch, she works hard to get to the free throw line. The Plymouth game that I did, she had actually more free throws. You get 10 here in the little stat sheet. I had to make a new line for her. She had shot so many free throws.
Yeah, she's an impressive player. With 1,000 points in her career, she's definitely a point shooter.
North Miami trails by 13. That shot was blocked.
Oh.
Gonna have a jump ball call here. It's gonna be the Lady Vikings ball on the alternating possession. Just under 6 minutes to go here in the first half. North Miami trails 23-10 here to the Lady Vikings. Wagner looking to set something up. Passes over to Craig. Up top, Buzzard. Top of the key. Craig's going to take a long three-pointer. That was Walls, sorry. Misses on that. Quickly down the other way, Bailey Kime. Bank was closed for Tinney. Rebound comes back. Buzzard brings it quickly across. Rebound put back, no good.
Ooh, and that's good.
15-footer for Walls. That's her first points of the night. We've got a timeout with 4:57 left to go. Lady Vikings lead 25-10. We're going to take a quick break. Come back with more here from Tippecanoe Valley High School in just a moment.
At Co-Alliance, we understand the importance of community. After all, we've been farmer-owned since the 1920s. And now that we're a part of your community, we want to become your total agronomy solutions provider. Co-Alliance offers the latest in ag technology for your operation. From field scouting and fertilizers to premium seed and precision agriculture, we can help take your operation to the next level. Put the resources of your local cooperative to work. Contact Co-Alliance today.
All right, welcome back here to Tippecanoe Valley High School, where the Lady Vikings have opened up a 15-point lead. Mitch, you kind of knew, I mean, the Lady Warriors kind of, floating in that 10, 11-point deficit range at the end of the quarter, but, they had 11 turnovers in that first quarter. That's going to start taking a toll on the Lady Warriors.
Well, of course. I personally have not seen as many turnovers in that time period myself, but I'm sure that Coach Working is probably not going to be very happy with them, and that's going to be something he's going to be working with them on this week.
So Kime brings it across here. Little 2-3 zone here for the Lady Vikings. Kime left wing, three-pointer, and that one's good. For the junior, she's got 6 on 2 of 3 from three-point land. Cuts the lead to 12.
Miami Warriors are going to really rely on their defense right now because they cannot allow any more points for Valley.
Shot was off, and the rebound, and the Lady Warriors come away with it. Hall, she's going to take it into the paint. Shot's no good. Sophie Buzzard comes away with that. And a good pass up ahead, and the bucket is good by Emma Craig. Nice assist that time by Sophie Buzzard. Leads back up to 14 now for the Lady Vikings. Coach Kindig imploring the Lady Vikings to get out on Bailey Kime. Rebound off of the missed shot. Wagner pushes it up ahead. Craig, nice pass into the paint, and that bucket's good by Young. Her first points of the night, and lead balloons now to 16 with 3:20 left.
An impressive lead by the Lady Vikings.
And the nice thing is for Coach Kindig, they're all doing a little bit. I mean, it's not like any one person's just taking control. Nice assist there, shots off. That time by Wagner. Kime's going to challenge quickly down the floor, and one. Bailey Kime's doing her best to keep the Lady Warriors in this one. That's her 8th point. She's got a free throw here. Emma Craig's going to pick up the foul. That'll be her 7th team foul. And Kime puts that and one in. She's got 9. (29-16) Tippecanoe Valley lead, under 3 minutes to go here in the first half.
It's pretty important for the Lady Warriors to really try and fight hard in this first quarter, as they don't want the Vikings to have too big of a lead on them leading into the second quarter.
Lady Warriors playing some good defense, really making them work. Nice pass into Young, shots off the mark, rebound. And that's Kate Kobler. who's checked into the game for the Lady Warriors, comes away with that rebound. Quickly on to Kime, and a nice drive into the paint from 10 foot. Bailey Kime. And Coach Kindig doesn't like what he sees as Kime cuts the Tippecanoe Valley lead down to 11. So we're going to take a quick break and be back here in a moment. You're watching RTC TV4's coverage of Tippecanoe Valley Lady Vikings basketball. We'll be right back.
At Co-Alliance Propane, we treat our customers like neighbors because, well, that's what we are. When you trust Co-Alliance Propane as your seriously local propane provider, you're trusting a team of professionals who live, work, and watch the game from right across the county, not the country. A team that's close by and seriously dedicated to your safety and providing the best service possible. Find out more about Co-Alliance Propane's seriously local service and how you can get 50 gallons of propane free at coalliancepropane.com.
All right, out of the timeout with 2 minutes left to go in the first half. Lady Vikings see their lead cut to 11. Junior Bailey Kime for the Lady Warriors doing her best effort here to keep the North Miami team in this one. Got to scramble for the ball, and there's going to be a foul called. It's going to be a 1-and-1. They're going to call Kobler on that for her first. And that's going to put Karina Young at the free throw line shooting the 1-and-1. It's her first attempt from the line. And she gets it to go in. She's got 3 points. Extends the lead to 12 for the Lady Vikings. Second free throw, good as well. 31-18, minute and a half left here in the first half.
It's very important for these younger players to really get playing time and get points in, as they are the future of Valley basketball.
That one went right between the legs of Hannah Hall for the Warrior turnover. So back the other way come the Lady Vikings. Suddenly that ball got real slick for both sides. Having a little trouble holding on to it. Nice pass into the paint. And the shot goes in for Woodcocks. That's McKenzie's first points of the game. Back to a 15-point advantage now for the Vikings. Hall's drive is no good. Quickly the other way, Sophie Buzzard, she's going to challenge Bailey Kime. And she's going to earn herself a trip to the free throw line. That's going to be a foul on the junior Kime, her second. 2 shots coming up here for the senior Buzzard. And she's short on that one. First miss from the line here for Sophie. 6 of 7. Looks to extend the lead here to 16 if she can put this one in. And she's good. 7 of 8 now for Sophie. Lead is 34-18 with about 30 seconds left in the first half. Kime's pass is tipped. Buzzard going to take it to the paint and one. They're going to get Hall on her second foul. Sophie Buzzard at the line here to shoot the and one. 7 of 8 from the free throw line for the senior, and make that 8 of 9. 37-18 Lady Viking lead.
Another turnover.
Five seconds left here. Buzzard's going to take a three, and that's going to go in. Sophie Buzzard at the buzzer makes it a 40-18 Lady Viking lead at the half. We're going to take a break. We're going to total up our first half stats and come back with our halftime show here from Tippecanoe Valley High School in just a moment.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. The lawyers and staff at Peterson, Wagoner & Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagoner.com. Woodlawn Hospital, offering state-of-the-art care for Fulton County for over 100 years. Woodlawn Hospital is the area's healthcare leader. Comprehensive care from head to toe. Online at woodlawnhospital.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production. This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Evans Agency in Rochester, offering farm liability, farm personal property, and farm outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your insurance needs. Let Judy help you protect all of your possessions. Online at evansagencyrochester.com. First Federal Savings Bank is your local mortgage lender with 6 locations throughout North Central Indiana. Trust the professionals at First Federal Savings Bank. Online at firstfederalbanking.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
At Co-Alliance Propane, we treat our customers like neighbors because, well, that's what we are. When you trust Co-Alliance Propane as your seriously local propane provider, you're trusting a team of professionals who live, work, and watch the game from right across the county, not the country. A team that's close by and seriously dedicated to your safety and providing the best service possible. Find out more about Co-Alliance Propane's seriously local service and how you can get 50 gallons of propane free at coalliancepropane.com.
First Federal Savings Bank has provided mortgage loans for over 50 years.
We're now offering commercial loans to support our local businesses.
We offer business loans for real estate, equipment, lines of credit, and investments. We also offer Simply Free business checking for all your banking needs.
Contact Lindy Breeden, our business lending expert, to take the worry out of your business banking.
And remember, we don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best bank.
All right, welcome back here to Tippecanoe Valley High School. We're at the half. The Lady Vikings lead the Lady Warriors from North Miami by a score of 40-18. And it was a massive flurry there by the Lady Vikings at the end of the first half as they extended I think they had gotten it down to about 10 or 11. The Lady Warriors had cut the lead, and just like that, we've got a 22-point halftime lead here for the Lady Vikings. Let's go over some of the first half stats. The glaring number here for the Lady Warriors is 14 first half turnovers. That's going to cause a lot of trouble no matter who you are for a team. Bailey Kime led the Lady Warriors. She was instrumental in getting that lead cut down to the 10-11 mark late in the half. but she has 14. Marianne Freeman has 4. Kendra Donaldson has 4. Cobbler, Marianne Freeman, let's see, Taylor Tinney has 2. And that does it for the Lady Warriors. So Lady Vikings, they've really spread the wealth around. Of course, Sophie Buzzard really caught fire there late in the half. She ended up the first half with 17 points. She was 8 of 9 from the free throw line, had a 3-pointer and 3 2-point field goals for her 17 points. Haley Backus came in, had 8 off the bench. Emma Craig had 5. Karina Young came in off the bench and had 4. Woodcox had 2. Woodcox and Backus both saddled with a couple of fouls in the first half. Jillian Walls also had 2 points, and Sydney Wagner with 2 points for the Lady Vikings. Pretty clean half, only 3 turnovers that I have down for the Lady Vikings in the first half, compared to the 14 turnovers for North Miami. So that's your halftime score. Lady Vikings lead 40-18 over North Miami. So we're going to take another quick break, come back here with second half action from Tippecanoe Valley High School. We'll be back here in just a moment.
There's been a lot of talk lately about net neutrality. At RTC, our customers receive the full and open internet and nothing less. We are not the gatekeeper, toll operator, or curator. A free and open internet has been the single biggest driver of innovation over the last generation, and we want that engine of innovation to live on in our customers. If you ever have a question about your internet service, give RTC a call. We are here for you.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
I don't think of this as a high school weight room. It's more like a high school classroom. I'm learning how to manage my time here. I'm learning that it's important to have goals and that it takes persistence and commitment to reach them. And I'm learning that the best way to lead is by example.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors.
Enyard's True Value in Rental is your local one-stop shop for all of your home improvement and party rental needs. Let our friendly and knowledgeable staff help you with your next project or event. Start right. Start here. Stay connected with the fastest internet speeds available with RTC Fiber Communications. Voice, data, and video connectivity for the 21st century. Local service, local support, local investment. Online at rtc1.com.
Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Enjoy the game with an ice-cold Coke. Locally owned and operated since 1907, Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Kokomo proudly supports 28 high schools in north central Indiana. Our starting lineup of brands are sure to keep you hydrated on the sidelines and at home. Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Kokomo. RTC TV4 thanks you for watching tonight's broadcast. Sponsorship and advertising opportunities are available, and free production is included with every sponsorship package. If you are seeing this, then your customers are seeing it too. RTC TV4. See for yourself. Please support the local sponsors who make this production possible.
All right, welcome back here to Tippecanoe Valley High School, getting set to go for second half action here between the two TRC foes, the Lady Vikings and the Lady Warriors. Lady Vikings leading 40-18 here at the half. Steve Stricker here with Mitchell Smith and Nate Roberts tonight, helping me out on the call. And it was a heck of a flurry there at the end of the half for the Lady Vikings, wasn't it, Mitch?
Oh, yeah, it was very exciting. It was quite fun to watch. They were trying to get as many baskets in, trying to create as big of a lead as they could before the half.
Well, they really did a good job. They extended what was about a 12-point advantage, scoring the last 10, and going into the half with a 22-point lead. It's going to be North Miami ball as we get started here in the second half. That little trapping defense there by the Lady Vikings been very effective here, and there's a quick steal by Buzzard. She's going to race down to the other end and put it in for two. Showing her speed right there off of the turnover. Shot is good that time for Hannah Hall. Cuts the lead to 21. 42-21. Just inside the three-point line, Sophie Buzzard puts that one in.
Sophie Buzzard is an impressive shooter. You know, she's already been accepted into Missouri State College, and it's been quite impressive, recruited for their basketball team.
Yeah, they're going to be happy with what they got. There's another quick three, though, for Hall. Comes out and hits two in a row. Cuts the lead down to 20.
Battle of the three-pointers.
Nice job that time by Kime. Knocked down that pass attempt. Buzzard pulls it back out top. They're going to look inside, and baseline jumper is good for Wagner. That's 4 points now for Wagner. Extends that lead back to 22.
Valley's teamwork has been impressive throughout this entire game. I mean, a lot of the points were shot by Buzzard, but it's been through a lot of teamwork that these girls have gotten through the game with such a big lead.
Nice interior pass that time, and the bucket is good for Freeman. She's going to go to the line for the and one attempt on the foul. They're going to get Emma Craig on her third foul. It's going to be the first team foul of the second half for Tippecanoe Valley. And off the mark on the free throw is Freeman. Three-pointer from the corner is good for Jillian Walls. Nice pass inside once again, and that one rolls out that time for Hall. And the rebound, it's going to be a jump ball. It's going to be the Lady Vikings.
These Lady Vikings seem to be very hungry for threes tonight.
Got a sub. It's going to be Haley Backus checking into the game for Emma Craig. So Coach Kindig going a little bigger now with Backus and Woodcox in the game at the same time. See how that affects the Lady Warriors. I think he was kind of a little frustrated with the ability they were getting in the paint pretty easy. And way off the mark that time was Kime. Rebound, loses it. Buzzard's going to push it ahead. Nice job of running it down for Walls, but she loses the handle. Kime, I think that one was tipped. The rebound to Freeman, and she puts that one in for 2. She's got 7. Buzzard's going to pull up from 10 foot, puts that one in. Well, Mitch, you can see why she's going to D1 college next year. She is an amazing shooter. When she's on, she can put them in bunches.
Oh, yeah, and with support from her team, that just makes the team all that much better.
She's going to pull up well outside the three-point line and hits that one. I tell you, she is on fire. 54-28. We've still got 3:40 left to go here in the third quarter. And we got a timeout on the floor. We're going to take a break. Be back here with more action from Tippecanoe Valley High School here on RTC TV4.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Evans Agency in Rochester, offering farm liability, farm personal property, and farm outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your insurance needs. Let Judy help you protect all of your possessions. Online at evansagencyrochester.com. First Federal Savings Bank is your local mortgage lender with 6 locations throughout North Central Indiana. Trust the professionals at First Federal Savings Bank. Online at firstfederalbanking.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
All right, welcome back to Tippecanoe Valley High School. The Lady Vikings have opened up a 54-28 advantage, outscoring the Lady Warriors by a 14-10 mark here so far in the quarter. Sophie Buzzard has exploded here in the last couple minutes, Mitch.
Oh, yeah. Lots of threes, lots of twos. She's trying to get as much points as she can in.
Nine points already here in the third quarter, 26 for the game. The drive by Hannah Hall, and she's going to get called, or she's going to get fouled. They're going to say it was on the ground. They're going to get Wagner on that. That is her first. Good job there by Woodcox. She tips that out. Sophie brings it across. It's on the left wing to Wagner. Wagner drives into the paint, gets it back over to Sophie. Left-hand drive, kicks it back out top. Boy, if I'm Coach Kindig, I want to see Woodcox take that shot right there from the elbow.
Oh, yeah.
Shot no good. Rebound attempt for Wagner, but the Warriors come out with it. Kime's going to bring it across the timeline.
Valley's possession.
That pass goes between the legs of Kobler. Third turnover of the half here for the Lady Warriors. And boy, I tell you what, they call that all the time, and I don't agree with that. I don't see that, but they've gotten in the habit of calling that off of that drive on the wing. My daughter got called for that a couple times in her game in Indiana Tech on Monday, and I just don't agree with it. It's not a travel, but they made the call, and the turnover goes to the Lady Warriors. Back.
Seems that Valley stole it, and
Walls comes up with it. She's going to get fouled. Let's see who they get on that one. It's going to be Hannah Hall. That'll be her third. That's the first team foul here for the Lady Warriors of the half. Buzzard in the paint. She's going to pull up from 10, and she is on fire. 29 now for the senior, adding to that 1,000 point. And there is a big block or a screen. Wow, they're going to call Buzzard on that. She got screened hard. They're going to say she was holding. Nice inbounds play, and the bucket is good for Donaldson. She's got 6 now for the Lady Warriors. Minute 40 left to go here in the third quarter. Tippecanoe Valley leads 56-30. Nice drive into the paint by Wagner, but she can't put it in. We're going to have a foul on the rebound. We're going to get Backus on that. It'll be her third. 4th team foul on the Lady Vikings here into the second half. Little backdoor action. The shot no good for Hall. Rebound comes out to the Vikings. Double dribble. Yeah, Wagner was trying to decide. She had a lane right there, but kind of hesitated and got called for the double dribble. Kime brings it across up top. Freeman back to Kime. Kime's going to take a shot just inside, and they're going to call Buzzard on that foul as Kime goes down to the floor. That's going to be the third foul on Sophie.
That'll bring the lead down to 24 for the Lady Vikings.
Three-pointer on the way and good for Walls.
Valley just keeps shooting threes and threes and threes. It's been quite impressive this entire game.
It's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be the Lady Vikings ball. I think I swallowed a frog or something there, Mitch.
Well,
left-hand layup is good by Buzzard. Oh, there we go. I can talk again.
You know what they say about frogs playing basketball? They have a lot of jump balls.
Okay. Mitchell Smith, everybody. Dun-dun-dunch. Right. After 3 quarters of play, Tippecanoe Valley leads 61-32 over the Lady Warriors. We're going to take a quick break. See if I can't find my voice. Come back here for 4th quarter action from Tippecanoe Valley High School.
First Federal Savings Bank has provided mortgage loans for over 50 years.
We're now offering commercial loans to support our local businesses.
We offer business loans for real estate, equipment, lines of credit, and investments. We also offer simply free business checking for all your banking needs.
Contact Lindy Breeden, our business lending expert, to take the worry out of your business banking.
And remember, we don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best bank.
All right, welcome back here to Tippecanoe Valley High School, where after 3 quarters of play, the Lady Vikings leading 61-32 over the Lady Warriors. Apologize for that there. I swallowed something wrong and kind of lost my voice for a second. I'm not saying that was a bad thing. You guys probably appreciate that a little bit. Sent Mitch off to get me a water. So as we start the fourth quarter, Lady Warriors going to have the ball. Steve Stricker here with Mitchell Smith. Three-pointer on the way, no good. And Nate Roberts doing the camera for us tonight, showing his versatility for us. We can have him call the game, run commentary, do the camera, as well as Mitch. So, and Mitch can go get me a water, thank you. Shot no good, rebound out to the Lady Warriors. Kime's going to bring it across quickly. She gets into the paint, going to get fouled. The only thing that the Vikings have done wrong here in the second half, Mitch, is that's the 6th team foul, 5th team foul, 6th team foul. So going to have some free throws coming up here for Bailey Kime. And puts in the first.
Well, doesn't it look like the Lady Warriors certainly need it at this point in time?
Definitely. And Kime 2 for 2 from the line. (61-34) Valley lead here with 7:16 left in the game.
Turnover on Valley.
Got a lot of exciting action going on here tonight on RTC TV4. 7 games going on right now across our network. All 8 of our schools are playing. Got 2 of them right here between the Lady Vikings and Lady Warriors. It's been all Lady Vikings ever since it was about, 3 minutes to go in the first half when the Lady Vikings just kind of caught fire. North Miami had come back and cut it to about a 10 to 12 point lead. And after that, Sophie Buzzard just kind of took control of this game. And it's been all Vikings since.
Yep.
She's going to get another opportunity from the free throw line. Hannah Hall picks up her foul. That's going to be 4th on Hall. And Buzzard puts that one in, and I am out of slots for her on free throws. 9 of 10 from the line. Well, make that 10 of 11. (63-34), 6.5 to go. High off the glass, no good. Buzzard gets the rebound. Oh, she wanted to push it up ahead to Walls. Thought better of it. (30 points for Buzzard tonight, Mitch.
That's impressive. You know, she just got her game ball for her 1,000th point game. With her continual streak, it'll be exciting to see what she does in college.
Well, like we said in the interview, she's still got a lot of season to go here for this year here at Valley. So she's not done with 1,000 by any means, and she keeps up like this, and she might be in the 13, somewhere range. So very impressive.
Extremely impressive. She also had a very impressive volleyball career as well. Speaking of which, she just shot another 3.
Another 3, 33. She's got half of the Valley points, one shy of what North Miami has as a team. 66-34. Got a foul inside. They're going to probably get Young on that one. It's going to put North Miami at the line shooting 1-1. Donaldson going to have the attempt. It's the first foul on the junior Karina Young. Donaldson 2 of 2 from the line here tonight for North Miami. And puts that one in. Donaldson has 7 points for the Lady Warriors. Oh, missed everything on that one. That's the nature of the beast right there. You go 3 of 3 from the line and then airball your 4th one, and that's just the way it works. Got a timeout on the floor. We're going to take a quick break. Come back here in just a moment from Tippecanoe Valley High School.
Ever wonder why your local TV bill keeps going up? The bulk of these increases are due to rising network fees. A few powerful media companies dictate what TV providers must pay to offer their channels to you. And every time networks demand more money, that affects what you pay every month. If TV providers don't meet their demands, networks threaten blackouts. Since 1999, these network fees have increased by 3.5 times the rate of inflation. To see what we're doing to keep network fees in check, visit tvonmyside.com.
All right, welcome back here to Tippecanoe Valley High School with 5:43 left to go in the game. The Lady Vikings leading 66-35 over North Miami. It's been an impressive game here by the Lady Vikings, Mitch, and most notably Sophie Buzzard with 33 on the night so far.
Yeah, it's been incredibly impressive. The Lady Vikings have fought extremely hard for this place, and you know, it's been an interesting game to watch them push through and get as much points as possible.
All right, Lady Vikings with the ball here as we roll into the 5:30 mark of the 4th quarter. Woodcock's not, actually, that was Backus not able to put that one in. Kime dribbles in, off the mark, and the rebound goes to Sophie Buzzard.
Buzzard pushing down the court.
She's going to pull up from 3, just short. Rebound to the Lady Vikings. I think that was her first miss from outside the arc here tonight. Drives on Kime, nice pass inside, and the assist. And Backus gets the bucket. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 now for Haley Backus.
4.5 minutes left to go in the half.
And Freeman's going to get to the line, shoot 2. Backus is going to pick up her 4th. Freeman 1 of 2 from the line here for the Warriors. Shot in and out.
Mackenzie Woodcock's their tallest player, and Sydney Wagner, a sophomore, are reporting in for the Valley players.
Second one is good for Freeman. Young with it out top. Pass tipped. Oh, a little too aggressive that time for the Lady Warriors. Donaldson's going to pick up the foul. That'll be her 3rd.
It's just 4 minutes and 3 seconds left on the clock.
Kate Cobbler checks back in here for Lady Warriors. Nice drive. The foul from behind, though, on Kime. And that's going to put Wagner at the line. Bailey Kime picking up her 3rd. Sydney Wagner, first free throw, rims off of the front iron and no good. Under 4 minutes left here, 68-36, Tippecanoe Valley leads. Second free throw is good for Wagner, 69-36. Nice little hesitation move by Kime, shot off the mark, rebound, fought for, and a good job there by Walls.
It's been an impressive job by all the girls today. Remember, folks, back on RTC4, we have 7 other games streaming, so if you guys would like to catch some of the other games, be sure to watch RTC TV4 on YouTube.
Or even better, they can go to our website,
yeah,
rtc4.com, and check us out there. Actually, 6.
6?
Yeah, we've got 7 games, but we had the one that was the girls. The Winamac-LaVille game was earlier. So we have 7 games total tonight. But
yes, because the one was a doubleheader.
Yep. Winamac hosting LaVille in a girls-boys doubleheader. So the girls game over. Ooh, that was awkward landing right there for Woodcocks. She got up right away, though. I tell you, if I would have bent over like that, I'd probably be in the hospital.
All these Valley girls are very, very strong and tough.
Under 3 minutes left here with the Vikings leading 69-36. Got a offensive foul called. Sophie Buzzard's night is probably over, Mitch. She's sitting on the bench now with 33 on the night.
Still extremely impressive throughout the game.
Yeah, it was close right there, like we said, right before the half, and Sophie kind of said she's going to take this team and put them on their back, and really exploded. She had 17 at the half and probably going to end the night with the 33. And that is a three-pointer for Taylor Tinney. She's got 5 points, cuts the lead to 30. Nice little up and under move that time by Emma Craig. She gets the scoop shot to go. 7 points now for Emma. Almost another steal, and there is another steal.
Oh.
Gonna have a blocking foul. She's gonna put Wagner at the line, shooting 2. It's gonna be on Tenney, her first. Off the front iron on the first one. So Backus and Ashley Butler is going to check into the game. It's the first time I've had Butler in the game for the night. A 5'5" sophomore. Wagner's good on the second. Kind of has that rhythm there, first and second.
That is one thing that I can compliment Coach Kindig on over watching him this season, is that he tries to make sure that all of his players get a little bit of playing time at least.
Yeah, and the 10-footer for Tinney is good. She's got 7. Nice little pass into the post. Backus can't put that one in. Time for 3. She's off the mark. Rebound. Donaldson gets the rebound, and they're going to call the foul. It's going to be on Craig. That'll be her 4th. It's going to be double bonus now for Donaldson, so she's going to be shooting 2. Off the mark there on the first. Started off 3 of 3 from the line and missed her last 2 now. See if she can put this one in. And she missed, so 3 of 6 now for Donaldson. 64 seconds left to play in this one. 72-41, Tippecanoe Valley lead here.
The pressure is going to be on for both teams. It's going to be very important for North Miami to not let Valley score.
Good defense right there, causes the turnover. Kime brings it across. She's played the entire game, has not had a break. Trigg got away with a little double dribble right there. Craig pulls it back out, 30 seconds to go. And there's a steal by Kime. And she's going to get fouled by Butler with 11.8 seconds left. It's going to be the first foul on Butler. It's going to put Bailey Kime at the line. 4 of 4 from the free throw line tonight for the junior. Puts that one in. $15 points for the junior from the Lady Warriors. And make it 16.
It's now a 29-point lead with only 4, well, game over.
That's going to do it. Your final score, Tippecanoe Valley 72 and North Miami 43.
I tell you, it was a good game to watch, especially from the Valley perspective. Sophie Buzzard with 33 points tonight.
Yeah, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to total up the stats here and come back with the final stats here from Tippecanoe Valley High School in just a moment. You're watching RTC TV4. We'll be back here in just a few.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors.
Enyard's True Value and Rental is your local one-stop shop for all of your home improvement and party rental needs. Let our friendly and knowledgeable staff help you with your next project or event. Start right. Start here. Stay connected with the fastest internet speeds available with RTC Fiber Communications. Voice, data, and video connectivity for the 21st century. Local service, local support, local investment. Online at rtc1.com.
Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
There's been a lot of talk lately about net neutrality. At RTC, our customers receive the full and open internet and nothing less. We are not the gatekeeper, toll operator, or curator. A free and open internet has been the single biggest driver of innovation over the last generation, and we want that engine of innovation to live on in our customers. If you ever have a question about your internet service, give RTC a call. We are here for you.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
All right, welcome back here to Tippecanoe Valley High School, where the Lady Vikings pick up the win 72-43. The big TRC win here for the girls. And we've got some stats here for you. Lady Warriors really did a good job in the second half. I mean, they cleaned up the turnovers. They had 14 in the first half. I only had them for 5, so they had 19 total. That's not bad, considering, 14 first half turnovers. Bailey Kime paced the Warriors with 16. I had Freeman with 8, Tinney with 7, Donaldson with 7, and Hall with 3. The Lady Vikings, 6-7 turnovers for the game, so Coach Kindig going to be very happy with that. They got called for a lot of fouls, Mitch. I don't know, if that's anything that they did specific or if that was just something, the refs were calling, but that'd be the one thing I could see, out of that big of a victory that might be a little bit of a downfall.
Yeah, it was an impressive game for both sides, I think. I mean, North Miami definitely cleaned up quite a bit, and they had quite a few players working very hard to try and decrease that lead on the Vikings' lead. But unfortunately, it did not come to pass, and it was a Viking victory tonight.
Well, and it was led by, of course, the senior, as we honored her, or the Vikings honored her at the beginning of the game with her 1,000-point basketball. She comes out and scored. Actually, we thought she had 33 when we redid the total. We got her with 35 on the night, 17 in the first half, and she really sparked things for them. Late in that first half, came out and really started laying them in, and she had 3 threes. She was 10 of 11 from the free throw line, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of, I think, 12 from inside the arc. So great night for the senior Sophie Buzzard, 35 points for her. Jillian Walls added 8. Emma Craig added 7. Sydney Wagner added 6. Karina Young added 4 points off the bench, and then Woodcocks with 2. So, obviously 35 for Sophie was, tremendous, but got a few points from a lot of players right there. Everybody kind of contributed, chipped in, and did well.
I mean, it's definitely important that they do that, because after Sophie goes off to college in Missouri, it's going to be important for those younger girls to pick up the pace a little bit.
So I think we'll wrap things up here. Congratulations to the Lady Vikings on picking up the big win. They go to 6-3 on the year. And we appreciate everybody for tuning in. Thanks to Scott Sager back in the office running tech for everybody tonight. We pulled off a great thing here on RTC TV4 with all 8 of our partner schools had a team participating in a game tonight. 2 of them here with the Warriors and the Vikings. And appreciate it. Appreciate you, Mitch, for coming in and helping out. Appreciate Nate running the camera for us tonight. So we're going to say goodnight here from Tippecanoe Valley High School. Everybody be safe out there. Have a great weekend. Thanks for tuning in to RTC TV4. For Nate Roberts and Mitchell Smith, I'm Steve Stricker saying goodnight.